Oh my God!
What did Stacker find today?
All right, I'm here at Extra Space. I just bought a locker, paid $1,100 plus fees. I liked what I saw. We're gonna take a chance on this one. And here it is. I just rolled the door. There it is. Right off the bat, right off the rip. We got a washer dryer set that looks great under this blanket. They took care of it. Now, what I look for when I buy units is either dust, antiques, or signs somebody passed away. Well, these boxes, I looked up the number and it showed adult diapers. Now, you don't store these in a storage unit with your motorized, well, two of them. And I think the people are no longer with us. That's my thought on this. So I think it's very sad, but that's the, oh, is that a bicycle? Is that that's a motorized bicycle back there. Holy crap, I didn't know that was in here. There's some kind of a crane here. This refrigerator looks almost new. And then you got an old dresser with rope tied around it, which tells me there's probably something in the drawers, which, you know what I've said all along, that dresser drawers are better than safes, at least from my experience. So I'll set up something and we'll look through some of this stuff. We got a crab trap right here in the front. That's interesting. Plenty of fishing gear. So we'll hope that this turns out to be a good buy. We took a real risk here, but just a little bit of gold jewelry would be nice. Okay. All right. Well, I'll set something up better than this, and then we'll look through some stuff. All righty then. All righty. Well, let's see what could be in here. Now, you know what's going to be in here. Most likely. Oh, of course I think. This is tackle box. Oh, a tackle. Let's see if we can find some money. What? Not yet. All kind of goodies in here. Set up for still fishing and fly fishing. All kind of. There's $50 right there. Okay, so that's nice. And more fishing tackle. A strap. Tie down. Good stuff there. Bills. Bills, and more bills. Okay, this one's not going to help a little bit at all. But what's happening? Here we go. These are nice. These are art. Yeah, I believe that's what that is. Carhartt overalls. That's a nice sale right there. I'll throw them on in there. You know those will sell. We'll wash them up. Hopefully there's more. Okay, here's a Carhartt jacket. That's another sale. That's a little bit not as nice. And got a hole in it. So we're going to count that as not much. That's okay. All right. Everybody. One. Found 11 cents in here so far. I found a dime while I was off camera. Whoop-de-doo, right? Let's see what we can find in here. Good stuff. What is this? Okay, let's see. Well, this is a cheap little $10 utensil set, but that won't hurt anything. And brand new Black & Decker 6-cup rice cooker and steamer. Okay, that could go on Marketplace. That'll be a few bucks. And a set of 10-piece Faberware. That is That's only $6, so we'll have that beside itself. Yeah, oh, here we go. A rigid saw. That's 50 to 80 bucks, I'm guessing. Okay, well, we got a nice score here. This is an HLT-600 electric bike value.
An HLT 600 electric bike, sometimes sold as a Stanley Explorer or a generic commuter bike, usually costs between $300 and $600 US. Many new ones are listed for around $300 to $310, especially at places like Walmart.
Okay, well, there's 300 bucks right there. I'll pull it out and we can look at it. There's that. So we just need a pedal. So I'll have to find that. That's a nice little find, though. Wait a minute. It might help if I take the kickstand off. You gotta be careful with this thing. It'll take off on. There you go. Whoa. All right, well, we got this brand new PyrexWare.com Pyrex portables in a carry case. I don't know how much that is, but I'm sure it'll be something nice. All right. And just a bunch of easy lunch boxes, low dollar stuff. I was hoping for more than this, but you know what? We're going to keep looking and we're going to find something great in here. That's right. It's going to happen, folks. Nautica. That's new, but very low dollar. And tissues and stuff like that. All right. Let's see if we can. All right. Tackle box. Oh, this is a tool belt. It's full of tools. No problem there. We'll wind up at the flea market. Yep, you heard it here first. I'll do a little Google Lens on this. See what we got here. Alright. Let's tap this image. Side shows a pediatric tilted space stroller, which is an adaptive mobility solution. They're listed at $1,700, but you know we're going to have to deeply discount that. Of course we will. So probably a third of that. So that's probably 500 bucks or more. Probably 7 in that range. I got the brakes set on. There. Now that one's rolling on its own. We got to set the brake on this one. Well, let's get it completely wrong way. Here we go. 1700 retail. Yeah. And we'll do what we can with that. Let's see. I'm going to do this one. Exit. You got to get most of it in there so it got what it is. Oh, they're $2,000. This image shows a Lecky Vigo standard vehicle standing therapy frame designed to support children with moderate complex needs. We'll have to definitely discount it for that. $2,035. There's $3,500 right there. And equipment, all this stuff should get our money back for the locker, and the rest of it will be our profit, but you know, we got to have some compassion in this too. So if we can, yeah, we will see what we can do to help people too. Let me get these off of here. Based on similar models like the Zippy Iris, the Creative Designs Pro CG, this appears to be a specialized pediatric manual wheelchair, $2,500 retail. Uh, so we got like, I've got $6,000 in pediatric. They're like another $400. So there's like $6,400 worth of that type of equipment. Wow. Okay, well, I got into the back here. Started to look in some of the boxes. Over here on the big totes, they're all kids' clothes. And here is a giant box of pennies and some dimes and just coins. And spilled a bunch, but there's more than that. And this was used, but they put everything back in the box. It's a Swan high resolution security camera. That's something. And we'll open that up. Ooh, that's going to be a good box. Here's something brand new, never been worn. Fila, brand new, size 11. Look at that. Let's look at that. That is sweet. Size 11. That's actually my size, but I'm not going to wear these. I don't wear new shoes, man. I mean, I do, but they're not. I don't buy expensive stuff for myself. Now, I do wear stuff from storage units, but not new stuff. I just sell that real easy. Look at that. Nice. Okay, and then we got some Canyon River Blues women's knock around the house shoes and boots. I mean, some leopard skins. Yeah, I'm still looking for the paper money and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to continue looking for that. We'll not be able to look through all these boxes today, but we'll try to get into some of these. And there's a marble table back there. I don't know if that's real marble or imitation, but this fridge is going to be every bit of $500. This is big ticket items, guys. That's what I like. Big ticket items, gold or silver or collectibles, antiques, dust. This wasn't a dusty unit, but it was different. It's got all this pediatric equipment, $6,500 worth that I can probably package for some kind of distributor or something like that. Well, that'll more. Well, you can always use razors. Venus. It goes to the Y. Well, it's just trying to find the jewelry at this point. So, I gotta get that. Gotta get one of these pennies. Oh my God! There's freaking penny. There's like 10 pounds of them in here. Ah, another freaking box of pennies. All right. Why didn't they put them in a red box? All right. Oh boy. That's full of pennies. 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 Quarters and pennies. All kind of shit. Wow. There's a lot of pennies in here, guys. Lots of them. God, I don't know how many there's. Thousands. All right, well, let's see if there's more, I guess. They're all over the place. Well, I have to have a central area to try to collect them all in. And And we'll see how much of a rebate we get on those. Well, it's an Acer Iconia B1 tablet in a case, in a nice carry case here. Just found that with all the pennies. We got all these subs. There's probably more boxes of pennies. I want to grab that Classique box up there. And, yeah, this is a pediatric feeder bounce around chair. It's real soft. It's got a seat belt in it. That thing's listed for over $200. And we've got all kind of that stuff. So we're just going to go to a medical buyback pediatric place that they buy back all that stuff. So we're just going to sell it all in one lot. We've got like $6,500 to $7,000 worth of that kind of equipment. And I'm just looking for anything else. I've been finding pennies, dimes, quarters. Let's find the paper money next. That's what we'll do. We'll find the paper money. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to go find it. Well, I found the pedal to this electric bike. It's right here in the bag where the charger is. Nice put away. And this is a brand new Nostalgia stir popper in the box. And some brand new baking containers. All kind of Kleenex. My wife, I'm taking them and give her this. She loves this kind of stuff. That's right. And there's another Rubbermaid, some Rubbermaid containers. All kind of good stuff in here, guys. So with the medical equipment, everything, this is probably a $7,000 to $8,000 unit for $1,500. It's got its usual hassles that come with that kind of stuff, but hey, it's money, right? And it's fun. I mean, look at this. This is fun. And that refrigerator, you can make it either a refrigerator or a freezer. I love that. It's an all-in-one. It's got metal shelves inside. Well, let me show you. I got a camera right in my hand. I'll just show you. That's just a smudge. I can get that off. This thing will be like new. Look at that. Metal shelves. I can't find the model number. I want to get the cubic feet. Because these things, they sell up this size around $500 used. And we're going to be pretty close to that price. And I got some more boxes I need to look through here. I'm going to include all my watchers in that, of course. Just some that aren't any good, I'm not showing you. So I'm kind of peeking first. And if it looks like it'll be a good one, I'm showing you. So some of these aren't going to be any good and some of them are. So there's that. And there's some back there I'm not even going to be able to get to today. So the main thing is we're having a good time, right? That's right. Running into all kind of new stuff. Not high dollar, but facial tissue, brand new. Ziploc bags, brand new. Universal Mobile Flex mount, brand new. Swiffer replacements, we need that. I use one of those. Car mount for your phone, brand new. Ziploc bag, giant box of those. Set of brand new glasses. Okay, I mean, all this is money. This will be money we save because there's stuff in here we would buy. Now we don't have to. And then there's more boxes of it. Paper plates. A bacon frying system. Bacon wave. Awesome. It's just full of this kind of stuff. I know this isn't kind of what you want to see, but it's realistic and it's money and it's coming our way. We're already going to get our money out of this unit once we find the right place to sell all the pediatric equipment, you know. So, yeah, all this stuff's going to be money of another form by savings. And there's plenty of boxes. Hoping to find jewelry in here. I don't have high expectations for that, but You just never know. All right, guys, I've been through all the boxes. I'm really not going to show you all those boxes because it was just like new Tupperware. There's a lot of new product, but it's really not, and some are just like cushions. The boxes really were disappointing, but there's a few $100s worth of product in there. And I got about $100 worth of cases of baby wipes. I can get like $15 a case, and there's 8 of those, so that's over $100. This is a drumstick Gold Coast fishing rod, 10 feet. That's retails for $200 new, so we should be able to get something for that. And then all these other rods, maybe another $200. Maybe there's 400 there. Yeah, we're gonna make some money on this. Well, it all kind of depends on how much I get from the medical equipment. Rolled it out so I could get in there, and I have a place in my same zip code that buys back medical equipment. Now, I don't know what I'm going to get for them, but I should get something good, I hope. And I'm taking home a load of stuff we can go through and sell. There is new stuff. There's some new pans. I mean, this is the kind of stuff I was finding in the boxes. Not great, but good. A little bit of money. This is a heavy brass giraffe that I found, and another box of pennies. So brass and pennies is something. And like stuff like this is why I didn't show you. It's like, here's an electric skillet from Ollie's. It's $20. So what we can get is $10 for it. And then there's a new, it's new, a Breville crispy golden air fryer. I don't think they even used it. If they did, I can't tell. So we can get it sell it as like new. See, that's the kind of stuff you don't want me to roll through and show you. I'll show you like some of it to give you an idea. And then there's more new product here. More fishing stuff. So there won't be a second video on this because I've already been through it. Now I'll have this space for about a month because it's going to take me a while. I'm still working on that other unit. I got to finish it up. And as you saw, I got on that e-bike. I think it's great. So there's $300 to $400 right there. I mean, we're in for 11, 12, and then like 14, and yeah, we're at $1,500. So I took a big chance because all these boxes, all this good stuff, big ticket items that I saw out here, I took a chance, and I didn't get totally whacked on it but I'm not as happy as I would have been had there been better stuff in the boxes. But washer dryer set's going to be a nice payoff too. So I won't bore you anymore with this one, but I promise you the next unit I get, I'm going to have a little bit more. Maybe I'll have a little bit more profit margin in it. I can't promise you that, but I could try. So, and trying to point the camera that way, no good. So, yeah, and I'll see ya. See ya.
Wow! Oh my God! Oh my God!